Salve, this is Jeff.
This is David.
Hi, David.
Hi, Jeff.
We're playing Monster Hunter.
Woo.
It's forever and always Dark Souls. Monster Hunter. Forever and always Monster Hunter.
Forever and always monster holes. Souls.
Wait.
Monster souls.
Yes. That one.
Forever and always Dark Hunter.
We have Legiana stuff. We saw that last time.
Yep.
But we're going to be using a Charge Blade. Charge Blade is one of my first loves.
Mm-hmm.
I, however, have been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Generation Ultimate, and the Charge Blade style in that game is different, and the combos for that game are still in my fingers as I'm playing this, so...
Are you saying you're going to be giving a less than stellar performance for this one?
I feel like it's not the true heart of the Charge Blade. It's not going to be like that top tier AAA MLG gameplay that you come to the channel for necessarily.
Okay. So it's going to be me carrying all the weight.
Yes, I'm going to basically cut out all of the video from my perspective. It'll be nothing but Gunlance David.
Just sitting
24/7.
Just sitting there poking.
Just pokes. Occasional tiny little hop forward. Additional poke.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, over there. What do you think?
Very well.
There! Heads up! This'll definitely complicate setting up camp. I know. Catch!
This is at least... This cutscene, the handler is competent and helpful.
Yes.
So that's nice.
I like the handler.
Multifaceted.
When in doubt, burn them out!
I like it. I am endeared to characters when they are competent.
Mm-hmm.
So this is that.
Hey,
Your hunter always is competent.
Mm-hmm.
There are some animations and stuff. Well, there are some decisions the handler makes in upcoming episodes. It's just like, really? Come on.
Just all right. I see you're wearing your gathering set.
Yep. I know for a fact that for this particular mission, it says, Site a Great Gyros, investigate the Rotten Vale. What that really means is get the cutscene that introduces the Radobaan at Site the Great Gyros.
Mm-hmm.
So Gyros is down, the Radobaan is up, which is actually down from where I'm currently standing, but the Rotten Vale is very tall.
The Rotten Vale is super brutal and metal, and I love it.
It is very good. It has the best music, music in the game.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, I'm partial to Proof of a Hunter, which is, of course, the Monster Hunter theme, but we won't hear that until later.
Yeah, no idea.
But as far as new tracks, musical tracks, this is my favorite. If you're listening along at home, you've heard it every single intro, if you don't skip it, in the beginning of the video. At least watch it once. It took a long time. Just I was peeking. I'll stop.
You were peeking your audio. Hey, my audio it's some tarred bones.
Yeah. Yeah, the swinging ribs are the environmental hazards you can knock down, which I forgot to include in the... you can shoot them and they'll fall down and do a bunch of damage.
Yeah, I saw that in the cutscene and I was just like, oh, hey, that's a set piece, and never acknowledged that was a thing ever again.
Never considered, like, oh, maybe that's a thing you can do.
Yep.
But to be fair, this game always shows you the things you can do in the cutscene right before you can do them, but that's not true of most games.
Yeah. Or games
So, like-
will actively teach you wrong things.
So like even in the intro cutscene of this mission, you grab the fire pods and it burns the ground and it scares the gyros away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, that does happen.
That was a very nice hit.
I do like,
on,
it's
on
a
that
nice
little,
pummel
Raffinose. It's a Raffinose, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yep, that's the one. The torch pod will actually burn away the poison in the veil. There's poison in the veil.
Right.
Which you can get a match
It's a
for.
fluvium.
But yes, the effluvium. Which is supposed to make the monsters crazy.
Also kind of rotty and zombie-ish.
Nothing can stop us.
It makes them about 50% as aggressive as old Monster Hunter small monsters. So
This place is filled with that vapor stuff.
they've got that little
Don't breathe it in
gas
or
on
your
them.
health
Yeah.
will drop.
They crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, the torch pods will continue to burn if you shoot them on the ground. They'll do a little sort of dot, little minor dot, and it will keep the area clear. Well, there's a little pro tip for those AAA MLG pro tips that you come to the channel for.
Right, that's why you come to I almost said my brother and me. That's not what this is.
This is it's a Let's Play show for the modern era.
Exactly. Yeah. I am 100% here, let me tell you.
Now,
Get that bitter bug. All right, there you go.
this isn't technically Bam Bam, it's the extended Mackerel universe. But I was watching some Monster Factory. I was watching Knife Dad. It was very funny. If
Which
you're
one
watching this, it's the Champions Online
Yes,
Monster Factory.
Knife Dad
with
is very good.
Knife Dad, and my kids.
My kids.
I was like many Monster Hunters, Monster Factory.
Factories. Yeah.
This is Monster Hunter. Like many of the Monster Factories, it's that kind of salty laugh cry, where it's like I kind of have to just stop occasionally and just kind of it's that laugh cry where it's like this is actually kind of hurting a little bit my eyes. I'm gonna need a reset for a second.
Yeah, I mean, the toe to tip, it's a Bart. That one had me crying. So yeah, I get it.
Yes, that is some high quality YouTube content.
I was actually laugh crying in choir rehearsal yesterday.
We did it. We beat the expedition.
Yay! Because we saw the thing, and then we ran away.
We saw the things, and then we saw the other thing, and then we ran away.
And then we ran away. Yeah. And the reason I was laugh crying is our director was like, "So altos, you need some work on that." And one of the altos piped up and said, "Well, we're close." And the director just stared her and just flat said, "No."
Sorry, I forgot. You were out cold when I found you. I'm from the First Fleet. You folks are lucky to be alive.
Hang on. She must be the one who saved us. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
Just glad you're still in one piece.
This is one of the first weirdos. The first
Yes.
weirdo that
Fifth
saved
Fleet,
us.
am I right?
I like Leather Grandma.
What are you doing
Leather
out
grandma.
here?
She's got natural leather armor.
Actually,
Yeah. I thought she was voiced by Jade from Beyond Good and Evil. She's not. She's
at
got
least
that kind of
sounds
voice, though.
similar-ish.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
This is from
And
Zora
she is wearing
Magdaros.
green,
Yes.
so
I'll
can
see
see
what I
whether
can find.
the
I've
fusion-
spent years delving into this valley's secrets, and I'm starting to understand a thing or two. Now it's your turn. Learn all that you can about this place. Next time we meet, we can compare notes. Sound good?
yes, we're on the job.
Good. See ya.
I guess comparing her to Redacted or the Seeker or
Redacted is annoying anime.
Redacted
he's an annoying, boisterous anime person
yeah, he's
and
he's
a poor leader.
he's the worst character in the game. Fight me.
Might be true.
Nothing can stop us.
I mean,
Yeah, that might be
yeah.
true.
Because everybody else, whether they're annoying or not or whatever, they're fine. They're at least voiced well. I don't even like how his voice actor does. So We'll talk about Redacted more
That's
when we
fine.
get there, but or maybe not. We'll see.
We'll see. It's the Admiral.
Yeah, it's the Admiral. The Admiral sucks.
The Admiral sucks a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of.
He's
He's
leathery,
got- I mean,
sun-dried
he's got-
Akuma, so...
The only chops that I'm interested in from him is, those sideburns.
Yeah.
Like, sideburns on point, that's alright.
Right.
He's got full on strife, or cloud strife hair kind of going on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll complain about his particular character arc when we get there.
Right.
But yes, he is a secret character that we won't see until the depths of high rank.
When he shows up, yes.
One day we'll be high rank.
He shows up, laughs, says, "Aren't I the worst?" and then walks away. What were you doing? Oh, nothing.
It's like, haha! Lots of like clapping people on the back.
Are we about to see the best animation?
Yes, we're gonna see the best thing in the game, which is the Tail Rider Safari. Yeah. We're gonna send our kitties out, and they're gonna go on a quest that will take, I think 5 or 7. Maybe it's 5. I think it's just 5.
It's 5.
One for each. Yeah, one for each little icon. 5 missions.
Hi.
These kitties are made up of random kitties and also kitties of your friends lists and people you have guild cards and people that you've played with and
Kitties.
It's just adorable.
It's so adorable.
So good.
You only see that animation if you do this from here, though, which is upsetting. I wish you saw it more often.
Well, functionally, you'll handle most of it from
your office or your room.
your room office basically. And that's true. This is the Monster World version of the Bouncer Hunters, which are from Generations Ultimate, and I'm sure some other things too.
Yeah.
Which but in that game it's a mini game where you're shooting them out of cannons. So this is similar. Like it's not a mini game, but there is sort of an element of shooting cats out into to do their dark business.
All right. Now we're going to go and wreck this Radobaan.
Yes. The actual Radobaan roadblock has mentioned it only shows up because we sort of like skipped the expedition. I think you could basically skip this mission entirely if you defeat the Radobaan during the expedition.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's true, but it's probably true.
Yeah. You're doing a lot of crouching before you get to the point where you were supposed to hit A.
Well, it's close enough.
Close enough. Yeah. I mean, I can make that statement because you can't see me.
Sure, fair enough. We'll
So
see you
can
later.
see me do that, yeah. Also, I am currently, as is customary, wearing the skin of the monster we're fighting. And the monster, or my cat's been wearing the Radobaan armor as soon as I could get it for him.
So charge up some files. The Charge Blade is a let's say a trick weapon in like in Bloodborne. It has a great axe mode and a sword and shield mode, sort of like a heavy sword and shield. A lot slower than the sword and shield. There's the great axe mode. You switch between the two. You charge up the files in the upper left corner there, and then you can store the files in different places. You can store them in your shield, which makes the shield red. You can store them in your sword, which makes the sword yellow and gives it an elemental charge. It also gives it natural mind's eye, so you don't bounce off of things, which is the reason I'm using in this case. And then you can also, if you charge them up and you have a red shield, you can do the super amped elemental discharge, which is the super or the ultra.
Right, you can also mine the Radobaan's back.
There it is!
Oh, hey, there it is.
That's the one. So it does damage based off of your file level. So you charge up more files, the better. The Charge Blade has a lot of particular nuances, let's say, which I would mostly describe as it's difficult to learn because, like, in this mode you have to like hold B to do charge, and then there's different. You can tap B to do a slide. And then you have like a basic combo on Y, but then if you do like a YB combo, you can do a spin slash. But then if you do like an RY, it'll do a transforming slash. But then when you're in transformed mode, you can do Y to do an uppercut, which will like launch someone, and you can do A to do wide sweeps, but you can like switch them back and forth. And like, when you're charging, you can cancel the charge into the shield, or you can cancel the charge into a super if you have the right color shield, but you can also cancel the charge into a sword charge so that you can get the elemental burst and the sword. And those all have like different combos. So it's very fun once you get down to basics.
Yeah, there just happen to be a lot of basics.
There just happen to be a lot of basics for this one, which is one of the reasons why I picked it up, because it was supposed to be like more tactical. And I like the idea of having just a lot of options, and also part of the appeal of Monster Hunter, to be personally, is the mastery of systems. So that particular double swing is a single file discharge, which is the... It's weird that I didn't fall off there, but okay.
That is strange.
The single file discharge mode. Do one here. There we go. It'll actually do a double attack, but it'll have explosions at the end of it. This is more of the Generations Ultimate or old Charge Blade style.
Okay.
So that is the non-super elemental discharge.
So it's just a big old hit.
Yeah, which if you have a red shield and you have files and you do the super animation, if you hold back and Y, it will cancel the super into the non-super version of it, which only takes one file and does the sort of arcing thing instead of the slam. This is why I mentioned Generations Ultimate earlier, because that's the style for Generations Ultimate, because the super, like this right here, well, the non-super right there, doesn't expend your shield charge. That's one of the major changes for Charge Blade in Monster Hunter World, is that red shield in the older games was expended when you used the Ultra, which is why you'd always cancel the Ultra. So it was actually punitive if you forgot to hold back and cancel it, because then your shield charge would go away. Because the red shield gives you bonuses to your shield, including intrinsic guard plus, so it blocks things, you don't get knocked back as far, you take less chip damage, etc., etc., etc.
Right, it just makes your shield better.
Yeah, it's just all around better shield.
Okay.
There's also guard points, David. We didn't even talk about guard points.
I don't even know what that is.
At certain parts in the animation, your shield will be in front of you, and that's considered a guard point. So if you get hit during an animation with your shield in front, it nullifies the whole attack, so no chip damage at all. And it also nullifies most of the knockback. So there's a guard point at the end of the two transformation slashes. The guard point is at the beginning of the transformation slash, when you're going from Sword and Shield into Great Axe, Great Sword, Great Axe. But it's at the end of the round slash when you're switching from Axe into Sword. Which is to say that the easiest guard point to hit is a transforming between Sword Shield into Axe.
Okay.
I'm saying that it feels really nice to, I don't know off the top of my head, deny a Nergigante dive bomb with a perfectly timed guard point and just be like, nope. I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing that, and more of like, get out of the way.
Right, but you can.
But essentially, it feels really good when it comes together.
So did you get almost all of your charge back after you did the thing? Because I see all your files lit it up.
Yes, because you can charge the files while they're charged. So you can kind of store a double charge.
Okay.
So like they're full, but they can also be charged. So that when I do one super, I can immediately go and then charge them again because they have already been, and then store them. So it's kind of like a double charge. You can't actually store two charges at once. You have to fill the files and then keep the charge. So, like I said, there's a bunch of these little things about the Charge Blade, which I quite enjoy the minutia of.
Yeah, I probably should try learning it. We'll see.
There's definitely. We could try. I want to try and we can get you into some other weapons too. It doesn't have to be Charge Blade. So
there are others.
There are many others. You're just kind of you're like I put the
trap
pit
down.
I've just said it's the pitfall. Could we just not?
I just wasted a pitfall ship. Could you please?
There you go.
Now fall in it. No.
Nope, not yet.
Come on.
Still, he really just doesn't want that
to not
happen.
make it. Apparently.
Time to get some more ore.
Pink. Yep. Even though this character's in high rank and does not need any of this stuff.
It's for demonstration purposes.
Yeah,
of course.
100% not because I obsessively compulsively collect. Nope.
I think the Radobaan is actually a new monster. Technically, it's an Uragon. An Uragon is an old monster. This is just a sort of variation of Uragon, which maybe we'll see an Uragon later.
Maybe, yes.
Maybe yes, we will.
Yeah. Come on,
He's just
right there.
he's charging. The Radobaan's sort of gimmick is its spike armor, so he'll like go into the bone pile and then he'll just like basically re-equip himself. And there's tremors and there's sleep gas, but that's kind of not unique to him. It's kind of an Uragon trick.
Yeah. Kind of just waiting. Come on, there we go.
There it is. There it is. Denied.
I was like 60% sure that's how that was gonna break down. So,
and 60% of the time, it works
every time. Oh boy,
so this good tar mucus goo.
We're both missing that Radobaan material though.
It's too late. There's no turning back.
No turning back.
Radobaan kitty in the background is very excited.
Yes. Radobaan kitty, best kitty. Maybe.
It's definitely top kitty. I'm not gonna say best kitty just yet. There's some pretty good kitties.
That's true.
I mean, even Gladiator Kitty, which we've already seen, is pretty good kitty.
Gladiator kitty is very
Comfy Kitty, also good.
Spheroid mech
Spheroid
kitty is pretty good.
Yeah, that's next level.
It's just like, we put our kitty in a bathysphere and gave it feet and arms.
They sure did. I like that during which I think we'll see in the next video, we'll see a little bit of the Harvest Festival that was going on concurrent to recording.
Before going down to the bottom of the Rotten Vale. There might not be any
The kitty costume for that doesn't have legs.
Yeah, it's a floaty ghost.
Because it's a floaty ghost thing, which is great because that's closer to the weird kitty costumes from previous games,
right?
Where they'd just be like, "Now you're a floating skull." It's like that's not even a cat. Like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Hello.
Apparently, you get just the random quest for the catalyst is just kind of walking around. In this case, the forceful fire. Catalyst is good. Catalyst is
very good.
That will shorten the time it takes to have items produce fruit, so to speak, and the farm the Botanical Research Center.
Yes.
Stay on message. There's only a few that have 2 or 3. Normally, they take 2 or 3 quests to get a single, I don't know, thing to come out at the end.
You completed a lot of bounties.
I English speak good. I remember earlier today when I was saying words that I actually remembered and then
do you remember earlier in this very video when I said dark holes?
You did say dark holes.
Instead of
now, to be fair, dark holes are those are coherent words. They're
monster
real
holes.
Whatever. I think it was monster holes.
It's probably that.
There's no way
worse,
to know. Who knows
that's probably
sure.
what I said.
There's no way to know. There's no way to know. I probably won't cut in that clip of you saying that again from earlier in the video here. I probably won't do that. We'll see.
That probably won't make it onto the text document.
We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know.
Yep. Forever and always monster holes. Souls.
Wait.
Monster souls. So you now have the catalyst, which makes everything more or less grow in one instead of multiple turns, which is nice.
Unless you're going things that don't actually require multiples, but
right.
We'll be doing flash bugs. Flash bugs are 2. I really want a lot of them, so catalyst will be useful. I just have to remember to actually check up on my farm.
Yeah, do that.
I'm very used to just having everything.
There you are,
It's almost like
But
you put a lot of
Radobaan was
hours into this game.
Yes, I have. Radobaan is new, so let's look at that ban armor.
Yeah.
We've been banned.
Which it is what I was wearing. It's not very good for Gunlands.
Censor
but
the
it
whole
looks
side
so
of the screen.
Cool.
I'm gonna just censor the whole screen.
It's been banned.
Yeah. This is the female band armor, not a band armor.
It's so
Take a
cool.
look at the male armor as well. This is the chunkier, clunkier.
I like that less.
Automated guard, or sort of like robot guard of a palace kind of thing going on here.
Yeah. It looks kind of like Mysterio from Spider-Man, like. But it's fine.
Okay. And then here, of course, is the
Bathysphere Kitty.
The very latest in crafting technology.
Yes.
Engineering marvel. The headgear feels big and bulky, but translucent top offers excellent visibility.
My favorite part
tiny
is
little hat.
he's got a space cap.
Calicos get used to being asked, "Can you even move in that thing?"
Yeah.
It's a fair question.
It is. That is a fair question.
It also, as mentioned a few videos ago, comes with its own sound effects.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. It's very,
It's also
very
a
good.
sleep weapon, which is great.
Which is the other reason why my
Just
kitty
gotta
keeps
keep
that
that on.
everything. Yeah. Because every now and then,
Sleep
just
is
monster's
great.
gonna fall asleep, and it's great.
She's gonna get tired, and if I actually had bombs, I would use them, but this character doesn't really have that kind of
I
economy
do.
going at the moment. But you do.
Yep. And because it was the festival, I maybe bought a lot of the stuff you need to make
Yeah, that's
bombs
right.
forever. But we'll talk about that more
Yeah,
next time.
Next time we're going to go after. Well, we're going to talk to the Third Fleet Master, and we're going to fight the monster. What I've been wearing this whole time. So-
Right. Spoilers.
Yeah. So we're going to actually fight the Legiana, the ice wyvern, which is the apex predator in the Coral Highlands. There's an apex predator in each of the zones. Which we've seen. Well, it's a Rathalos Diablos, which we've technically fought a Rathalos because we did it for an optional mission, but storyline wise, we haven't got there yet.
Yeah,
There's Diablos,
Rathalos-
which we've seen, we haven't fought yet.
I guess Anjanath counts? Or is Anjanath
nope.
mid-boss? No, you're right. Rathalos, Diablos,
Mid boss.
Legiana. I guess we haven't seen the one for Rotten Vale yet.
Yeah, not really. I wonder if that would be considered Apex. Well, doggy.
Yeah.
I would actually say it's probably the other one, but I don't think those count technically. So.
Right. I mean,
anyways,
that's one of the
we'll-
few that's not in the area they're named after, so who knows?
Sure. So yeah, it might be the doggy. It's definitely not the Gyros or the Radobaan. So.
No, those guys, those are chumps. You can chump them very hard with all of the weapons. Anyway, if you enjoy this content, feel free to go to our Patreon where you can pledge to give so much per month, and that helps us out a lot. If you can't do that, one-time tip 5 PayPal are great. And if you can't do that, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff.
Yeah. Monster Hunter.
Dark Souls Hunter, Monster
Hole.
Dark.
It's worse when you do. It was the breathy whisper.
Way worse. It's like
Unvoiced.
Dark Monster Holes. No,
This
worse.
whole thing is just going to be a 440 tone.